Hi, this is Dog-Eared Pages, and in this channel I will talk about my reviews about books and some recommendations as well. Reading has always been important to me, for several reasons. Ever since I was little, I would always visit my grandma and grandpa's, and there I would always see my grandpa's bookshelf, which was filled with books that I always thought were cool and old-fashioned. Ever since he passed in July, everyone was saying that I always act like him all the time, whether it's for my love of reading books, or sometimes I get told I can be just as sarcastic as he once was, which can both be an insult and a compliment. So you're probably thinking, why is there a dog in your channel name if your logo, if you haven't even talked about a dog yet? So I based my logo and my name off of my 5-month-old mini schnauzer, Ellie. My dad has really wanted to get some schnauzers for a long time because he thinks they're cute. And so we also have another year-old schnauzer. His name's Arlo. I have loved reading for a long time, and some of my favorite genres are fantasy, historical fiction, and I really like some of the classics. For example, one of my favorite ones is The Great Gatsby. I loved reading that because my school did its one-act production about that, and I really enjoyed being a part of that. I also really like reading the Percy Jackson series. As you can see behind me, I have most of the books that Rick Riordan has written. I really like his writing style, and I just love how he can make his characters relatable, but still also give them a really good storyline and I love how he can also write really good plots. For the rest of this month, I have a few goals that I want to accomplish, and those are reading the Shadow and Bone trilogy, which includes Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising, all written by Leah Berdigo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've heard really good things about this series from just the reviews that I've read, and also I had a friend who has read it and said it was really good. And the next book I want to read after those is Killjoy by Holly Jackson. I've read a lot of her other work, such as A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, and I really enjoyed those, so I hope I'll also like this one. Finally, the book we're reading in English class that I think is going to be an interesting read is Night by Elie Wiesel, who's a Holocaust survivor and writes about his story from the time that he was at Auschwitz. So now that we've gone over what I want to accomplish with this channel, I hope that you stay around and you might just end up finding your next favorite book. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!